Hi fellow Dragolandians. I was just asked about breeding. I've managed to get 93 dragons in 55 days of playing. 93 dragons in 55 days. I've actually had more than that, obviously. I've had duplicates which I've sold. But yeah, that's all the dragons I've managed to breed. Things. Check it to that side. Yeah, as I was saying, my technique for breeding is I like to check the dragons that I don't have. So when it starts to load through, for instance, I don't have the elemental here. You'd need rock, fire and water, so I would use the water dragon with the lava dragon in hopes of getting the elemental. Now I could get the boiling, I could get the the snow, and I could get the mud dragon as well. They are some of the possibilities from that. Well, they are the only possibilities from that. So if I hadn't already got them, I would have been trying for the elemental and possibly picking them up along the way. So if we look further through and go to ones that I don't have at the moment, which are commonly light in the dark at them, as I haven't been going for so many of them. For instance, I want this, the frostbite dragon. So I would use the dark dragon, shadow dragon even. I have both the wind and the water for dark, I do believe, wind and water. Already, as I was going for the frostbite. So that's not a great example. I don't, however, have the void, but I do have the wind. So I could go for the abyss. I will in the next video, when I can actually start breeding again. I will try for the abyss dragon, and you'll be able to see in more detail. I will use the dark dragon, which is this one, the shadow dragon, which is this one, along with a wind and a water, wind and a void. So where are my void dragons? Void and wind with the mist dragon. Or I could use the cosplay dragon. I'll probably use the cosplay because it's a rarer dragon. So the cosplay and the shadow will be my next attempt at it. I will more than likely get the nightmare or the obsidian again, but there is a chance I will receive the abyss, which is how I have managed to get all of my epics with that technique right there. Never do I use a dragon with 3 abilities and one with 1 or 2. It just doesn't seem to work as well. It will always seems to give me a non-rare dragon. Get a few uncommons that way, or just commons. Yeah, I also wouldn't use 2 dragons that have the same ability. So I wouldn't use it. For instance, I wouldn't use the witch with another dragon that has either a lightning or a void, for the basic reason that the majority of times I have tried that, I've ended up with the base form. So for instance, if I used another void, I would get the void dragon, or you just end up with same dragon, the witch, for instance. Say I use the witch in the mist, rather than getting avoid lightning and wind if you can. Yeah, rather than getting this storm, you'd get the witch, the mist, or just avoid. It's pointless, basically. But for that, I probably used the witch and just the wind dragon. That was probably whilst I was actually going for something simple like the mist. I don't know. Probably along them lines. Anyway, that's how I breed. I will put it into action and show you in 4 hours time when that video's ended. Sorry, when that breeding there is ended. As you can see, my shaman dragon, it's a beauty. Not long to go. Oh, I also brought this today. Oh, I didn't mean to put that on. So yeah, we're probably gonna have to wait 8 hours now. Oh no, that one finishes in 2. It's okay. We don't need to wait. Yeah, I bought the robot from the battle dungeon. Yeah, I had managed to save up over the course of about a week the 8,000 I needed to unlock it. Battle points, whatever they are. And yeah, I went ahead and I built it. I want the wizard out. I want to get the wizard in there. As it happens, I am actually currently doing the battle zone. Yeah, currently doing it. I'm actually up to, I only did the first one, but I will finish these 2. I will finish these 5 that I have left in a little while. I'll record it, and if you can, please comment on this video on Facebook. Comment on the link on Facebook and tell me which box you want me to open. I will leave it to you to choose. If you can't, or if you don't comment, it will be a missed opportunity. I will just pick the middle one again. Yeah, so there's the robot dragon. 8,500 of these coins up here to the left. Battle points, I don't know what they are. This is the possible prize today, the zombie dragon. I can't imagine I'll get that because I have already got the Kitsune dragon this week. The monk looks good, and the wizard's the one that I want. Then so I will probably either save for that or hopefully get lucky and receive it as a prize. As you can see, still saving my food. I'm home, waiting until I have enough to level up all six of my dragons that I use the most. So for instance, the lynx is 54,000, so you have to times that by 4, which is 216,000, sorry. 216,000 times by 6 is 1.3 million, just under, I can't off the top of my head. Yeah, so I say 2 days it'll probably take me to get to that. Oh, I'm wasting it. That's silly. Yeah, 2 days roughly to get to that. and then I will level up all 6 of the level 26 dragons. So they're all 54,000, and then they'll all be level 27, and then I can continue my battling with ease in the battle arena, in the battle dungeons. Okay, so I'm going to end that video there, and I will start another one in a few hours, and I will show you my breeding technique as well as the battling in the dungeon.